Welcome back to a new video. We're in the center of Madrid and we're gonna interview people, asking them how much money they spent on rent. If you like this kind of video, don't forget to subscribe and like. Vamos! Yes, I'm with
My name is Alejandra.
Alejandra. Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I'm from Panama.
Panama. Wow,
Yeah.
that's far away.
Yes, far away.
And how much do you spend for rent in Madrid?
I pay 1,650 euros and I live in Malasaña, which is near here.
Okay.
And the apartment has 1 bedroom and 2 bathrooms and balconies.
Okay, so 1 bedroom, 2 bathroom, and 1 balcony, and you spend 1,650 euros. And you share your apartment?
I share with my boyfriend.
Oh, with your boyfriend, nice.
Yeah.
And what do you think? And this cute dog,
Yeah.
of course. And what do you think about the housing market of Madrid? Was it difficult to find an apartment?
Yes, it was very difficult. We had to look for apartments like 2 months in advance before moving here. And there's a lot of like scammers, so you have to be careful. But overall we found a good place and we're keeping it for now.
And what would you give someone as advice if they move from abroad to find a nice apartment in Madrid?
I would advise to look for apartments like a month or 2 months in advance because they do fly away very quickly, and whenever you like one, just like, pay the rent immediately because somebody else will take it away.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. With
Anna.
Anna?
Yes.
And how much money do you spend on rent in Madrid?
I spend 700 euros per month, but in total I'm splitting it with one roommate and it's 1,400 euros per month.
Okay. And which location?
I live in around this area in Chamberi, in between the metro stops Moncloa and Quevedo.
Yeah. So it's a 2 bedroom, 1 bathroom
1 bathroom.
for
Yes.
1,400
Yes.
in total. Okay. It's okay. Not
Yeah,
bad,
it's
right?
okay. I think for the space that we have, we might be paying a little more than other people who live in the same area, pay the same price. But in general, we're really happy. I think it's reasonable.
Yeah. And what do you think of the housing market in general?
In
Madrid?
general, I think it depends. For me, my experience has been difficult only when it is in this autumn time looking for apartments, but it just depends on the like time you're looking for an apartment. So I found this apartment in May, and it was really easy. I was on Idealista.
Yeah?
Yeah. And it was pretty effortless.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for people that want to move here from abroad, do you have any tips? Would you say like?
I would say don't do it in the summertime or in the fall time, because that's when a lot of people are also moving to Madrid, whether it's for school, whether it's for like seasonal work. And so I think your
More
best
demand.
Yeah, there's higher demand. I think when it comes to the actual process, you have to move really quickly.
Yeah.
And if you find a place, you kind of have to go.
Just go for it.
Yeah. So overall, not too bad. Some people have a lot of problems with it. I don't think it's bad.
Yeah. Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Ready? So I'm with
I'm Sammy.
Sammy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How much do you pay for rent in Madrid?
Right now I pay 400 for a room. There's 4 rooms in my apartment and it's in the riverside in Puerta del Ángel.
Okay, so you share the apartment with 3 other people? 3 other people, and you pay 400 euros for
400
each room. And it's interior or exterior room?
It's,
double or single?
My room is interior, but there are 2 rooms that are exterior.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a nice flat, but I am really lucky to have that because I got that through a friend's contact. And that doesn't usually happen.
Yeah.
It's super difficult.
Yeah. So what do you think about the housing market in Madrid? Especially from here, right?
Yeah, from here. I'm Madrilean. Yeah. As everybody thinks, it's like super expensive, and each year it's more expensive, and Airbnbs are kicking people out of the center of Madrid. I've been living in Malasaña for the last 4 years. It's my neighborhood, and the gentrification and all the speculation that the flats are getting and the Airbnb and all this stuff.
Yeah.
Not only me, but a lot of people I've known are getting kicked out of the center of Madrid and being pushed to the south or the north. But it's almost impossible to get a room in here. It's impossible.
Because the prices went up so much.
The prices are super up, and
the salaries don't go up as much.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe I know friends whose salary goes like 70% of it or more to the room.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't know if maybe 60% or something like that. A fucking lot of money. It's crazy. It's crazy.
So what do you think the government should do?
I mean,
From your perspective.
lower the prices. Fuck Airbnb. I don't know. Add some space in the center of the city for the for the city people.
Maybe
you know?
more like subsidized housing, more social housing, and more like for local people. Like
Yeah,
that
especially more for local people. I mean, it's okay for people to come here, but I mean, entire neighborhood of Malasaña is a big fucking hotel. You know, it's like a super hotel, and nobody lives here. When I was there, and people ask me, "Where are you from?" and I say Malasaña, people don't really believe that people live there because it's super expensive.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you so much.
it's okay.
Yeah. I'm with.
Miss Mala Habijan. I'm from the Philippines, but I now live in Madrid.
Wow. And how much money do you spend on rent in Madrid?
Well, my current rent is 1,100 euros.
And in which area do you live?
I live in El Viso in Chamartin, Madrid. It's a good area. It's residential and it's near campus. So those are my non-negotiable.
Okay.
I really want a place that is walkable to my university.
Yeah.
I also want a place in which I don't share with anyone because I'm already 37. I love living alone. I've been living alone since I had a property in the Philippines. So I moved by myself in 2017.
Wow.
So having my own space has created a system in which I can just simply manage everything.
Wow. Okay. And last thing, what do you think of the housing market in Madrid? Was it easy to find this apartment, or was it challenging?
Well, thanks to the university, I had an easy route. They are affiliated with a website. It's actually formed by their graduates as well. But if not, I think it's kind of difficult to find an apartment that fits my non-negotiables.
Okay.
So at least I was able to find one, and I've been living there for around more than a year. So hopefully, if I get to stay here in Madrid, I can stay longer.
Yeah.
If not, help me find a. Okay.
Okay.
Subscribe to Olaf. He
Yeah.
will be helping me find my next apartment.
Thank you so much. So I'm with
Carla.
Carla. Nice to meet you. How much money do you spend on rent, Carla?
Well, I spent 700.
Which area do you live in Madrid?
So near here, it's Barrio Chamberi.
Okay. And how many bedrooms does your apartment
One.
have?
Yes, it's a small.
It's like a studio kind of.
Like a studio.
So
yes.
700 euros for a studio.
Yes.
It's not bad, right?
No,
Yeah.
I am a lucky one.
Yeah. And how did you find this apartment?
It was like 3 years ago, so I think that the owner don't want to increase a lot of the rent, but it's not that common here
because
in
you
Madrid.
got a long-term contract.
Yes, and I think it's because about the situation.
Yeah. And you're from Mexico?
Yes, I'm from Mexico City.
Yeah. And what do you think about the housing market in general in Madrid? And like when you came here for the first time, was it difficult to find apartments?
Yes, it's so difficult.
Yeah.
It's so expensive, and it's a small. You will pay a lot for a small place.
I see. And if you can give a tip for people coming from Mexico, like to Madrid, like what should they do?
I think that if you came here for study or something like that, you are going to share it with others.
Yeah,
it's that
best option to
yes,
share a flat. So if you're a starter, like just share a flat.
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm with
Valentina.
Valentina.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
How much money do you spend on rent in Madrid?
Actually, I'm spending 700 euros a month, and I share my apartment, so it's 1,400 for the two of us.
Okay, so it's a two-bedroom apartment. And what's the area?
It's nearby here. It's next to Quevedo's Glorieta.
And how long did it take you to find this apartment? Was it difficult?
Oh no, actually it was just a month. I think that we were searching. We were living in another apartment before, and then we moved there. So like to search, it's easy
Yeah.
if you're already here.
Okay.
We were living here for 4 years already, so
Yeah.
it was easy.
Because you're from
Argentina.
Argentina. And so for people that come, let's say from Argentina, the first time to Madrid,
That's a little bit harder. Yeah.
what would you give them as advice to move here?
Always to ask other people. There are a lot of Argentinians in Madrid, so maybe just reaching out to people that you know or know friends of friends to see if they have something and move from there, and maybe you can get contacts and things like that to make it easier.
And what do you think of the overall real estate market of Madrid?
It's a little bit expensive. Since I moved here, it's been going up and up, but are so good. Like, I mean, overall in Spain, to be the capital of the country, it's okay.
You think it's not too bad if you compare to other European big cities,
I mean, just
like Paris
comparing
or
it to,
London?
No, it's cheaper for sure, but it's a little bit expensive for being in Spain.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Ivan and I live in Madrid, in Chamberi.
Nice to meet you. And how much money do you spend on rent?
700 at month.
700 euros per month. And do you share the flat, or is it a room?
It's a studio.
It's a studio.
Yeah.
So that's quite a good price, right?
Yeah, it's good price
for Madrid
yeah,
standards.
and in Chamberi, I think the rents are I'm so lucky to spend only 700.
Yeah. And how did you find this apartment?
This apartment is from my family. I need to pay the rent.
Yeah. So you it's family, but you still but the family price. They don't
family price.
They're not gonna charge you top dollar. And also because you're local here from Madrid, what do you think about the real estate market in Madrid?
The real estate market, it's so expensive, but depends on of the street, on the area of Madrid.
Yeah.
But I think Chamberi is one of the most expensive areas in Madrid, and I'm so lucky to have this opportunity of my family have an apartment.
That helped you.
Yeah.
And what do you think about like your future? You want to stay in Madrid, or like you want to buy an apartment?
I think to go like Serrano.
Serrano.
I like the area of Salamanca. Do you know it?
Yeah, I know.
Salamanca is so beautiful and so calm.
Yeah, nice. And for people that are looking for an apartment here, do you have any tips that you can? If they're not from here, if they don't have family, what do you think? What would be a tip for them to find a
tip? I think to share with a very long time and to calm, because now the situation in Madrid is so complicated.
Yeah.
But if you have calm and you search like very well, you can find a very good apartment.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yes, this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please subscribe and give a thumbs up, and let me know in the comments which city I should visit next, and ask people how much money they spent on rent. Thank you and see you next time.